Have you ever wondered what happened to the stars of the iconic MASH * series? While their on-screen moments brought joy to millions, the real-life stories of the 28 cast members are filled with tragedy and heartbreak. In this emotional deep dive, we uncover the untold stories of these beloved actors, revealing the struggles, triumphs, and tragic ends that shaped their lives. From shocking accidents to battles with illness, this exploration goes beyond the show to reveal the human side of these legends. Don't miss this unforgettable journey through the highs and lows of the MASH * cast. Kelly Nakahara played Lieutenant Kelly Yamato, RN, in the TV series MASH from 1973. Lieutenant Kelly Yamato was a dedicated and compassionate nurse at the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. Her character was known for her warmth, sense of humor, and unwavering support for her colleagues and patients. Kelly Nakahara's portrayal of Lieutenant Kelly brought a sense of authenticity and heart to the role, making her a beloved character on the show. Tragically, Kelly Nakahara passed away on February 16, 2020, at the age of 72. She died peacefully at her home in Pasadena, California, after a brief battle with cancer. Nakahara's death was a significant loss to the acting community, as she was remembered for her gentle demeanor, exceptional talent, and the compassion she brought to her roles. Her passing was deeply mourned by her colleagues and fans, who cherished her contributions to MASH and her work as a watercolor artist. Alan Arbus played Major Sidney Friedman in the TV series MAS*H from 1973. Major Friedman was the wise and compassionate psychiatrist who often visited the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital to provide much-needed mental health support to the staff and patients. His character was known for his insightful advice and calming presence, helping the characters navigate the psychological toll of war. Alan Arbus's portrayal of Sidney Friedman brought depth and humanity to the role, making him a beloved character on the show. Tragically, Alan Arbus passed away on April 19, 2013, at the age of 95. He died of congestive heart failure at his home in Los Angeles, California. Arbus's death marked the end of a distinguished career in both photography and acting. Before his acting career, he was a successful fashion photographer, and his transition to acting brought him acclaim and recognition. His passing was deeply mourned by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his gentle demeanor, exceptional talent, and the wisdom he brought to his roles. Harry Morgan played Colonel Sherman T. Potter in the TV series MAS*H from 1974. Colonel Potter was the principled and experienced commanding officer of the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. Known for his no-nonsense leadership style, deep compassion, and love for his horse, Sophie, Potter quickly became a beloved figure among the staff. His character brought stability and wisdom to the unit, often serving as a father figure to the younger doctors and nurses. Morgan's portrayal of Colonel Potter was marked by his warmth, humor, and depth, making him one of the most memorable characters in the series. Tragically, Harry Morgan passed away on December 7, 2011, at the age of 96. He died peacefully in his sleep at his home in Los Angeles, California, after a bout of pneumonia. Morgan's death marked the end of a remarkable career that spanned over 6 decades, during which he became a beloved figure in both television and film. His passing was deeply mourned by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his exceptional talent, kindness, and the joy he brought to his roles. Morgan's legacy lives on through his unforgettable performances, particularly as Colonel Sherman T. Potter, a character that continues to resonate with audiences today. Judy Ferrell played Nurse Abel in the TV series MASH from 1976. Nurse Abel was a recurring character who provided essential medical care and support to the staff and patients of the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. Judy Ferrell's portrayal brought a sense of compassion and professionalism to the role, making Nurse Abel a beloved character on the show. Tragically, Judy Ferrell passed away on April 2, 2023, at the age of 84. She died in a hospital in Los Angeles, California, 9 days after suffering a stroke. Ferrell's death was a significant loss to the acting community, as she was remembered for her gentle demeanor, exceptional talent, and the compassion she brought to her roles. Her passing was deeply mourned by her colleagues and fans, who cherished her contributions to MASH and her work as a writer for the soap opera Port Charles. Wayne Rogers portrayed Captain Trapper John McIntyre in MAS*H from 1972 to 1975. Trapper John was a skilled surgeon and a close friend of Hawkeye Pierce. Known for his mischievous sense of humor and his dedication to his patients, Trapper was a beloved character on the show. Rogers' performance brought a sense of camaraderie and warmth to the series. Tragically, Wayne Rogers passed away on December 31, 2015, at the age of 82. He died from complications of pneumonia in Los Angeles, California. Rogers' death marked the end of a long and varied career in television and film, where he was also known for his roles in House Calls and his work as an investor and financial advisor. His passing was deeply mourned by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his talent, intelligence, and the joy he brought to his performances. Marcia Strassman portrayed Nurse Margie Cutler in MAS*H from 1972. Nurse Cutler was a dedicated and compassionate nurse at the 4077th, known for her professionalism and her interactions with the main characters, particularly Hawkeye Pierce and Trapper John. Strassman's portrayal brought a sense of warmth and charm to the role, making Nurse Cutler a beloved character despite her brief appearance in only 6 episodes. Tragically, Marcia Strassman passed away on October 24, 2014, at the age of 66. She died at her home in Sherman Oaks, California, after a 7-year battle with breast cancer. Strassman's death was a significant loss to the acting community, as she was remembered for her remarkable talent and dedication to her craft. Her career spanned over 5 decades, during which she also gained fame for her roles in Welcome Back, Kotter, and the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids films. Her passing was deeply mourned by her colleagues and fans, who cherished her contributions to television and film. Johnny Hamer played Sergeant Zelmo Zale in the TV series MAS*H from 1974. Sergeant Zale was a supply sergeant at the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital, known for his gruff demeanor and frequent feuds with Corporal Klinger. Zale was responsible for keeping the camp supplied with necessary items, often finding himself in humorous and challenging situations. Johnny Hamer's portrayal brought a sense of authenticity and humor to the character, making Sergeant Zale a memorable part of the show. Tragically, Johnny Hamer passed away on November 18, 1989, at the age of 69. He died of cancer in Los Angeles, California. Hamer's death marked the end of a long and varied career in television and film, where he was celebrated for his versatility and dedication to his craft. His passing was deeply felt by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his talent and the warmth he brought to his performances. Herb Volland played Brigadier General Crandall Clayton in the TV series MAS*H from 1972. General Clayton was a high-ranking officer who often visited the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital, bringing with him a mix of military authority and bureaucratic challenges. His character was known for his stern demeanor and the occasional humorous interaction with the staff. Herb Volland's portrayal brought a sense of gravitas and authenticity to the role, making General Clayton a memorable figure in the series. Tragically, Herb Volland passed away on April 26, 1981, at the age of 62. He died of a stroke in Riverside, California, and his ashes were scattered at sea. Volland's death marked the end of a long and varied career in television and film, where he was celebrated for his versatility and dedication to his craft. His passing was deeply felt by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his talent and the depth he brought to his performances. Mako portrayed Dr. Lin Tam in the 1974 episode Rainbow Bridge. Dr. Lin Tam was a Chinese army doctor who offered to hand over injured U.S. soldiers to the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital for better treatment. His character was known for his sense of humor and his ability to navigate the tense interactions between the Chinese and American forces. Mako's performance brought a sense of gravitas and humanity to Dr. Lin Tam, making him a memorable character in the series. Tragically, Mako passed away on July 21, 2006, at the age of 72. He died from esophageal cancer in Somas, California. Mako's death marked the end of a distinguished career in stage and screen, where he was celebrated for his powerful performances and commanding presence. His passing was deeply felt by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his versatility, talent, and the cultural impact he had as a pioneering Asian actor in Hollywood. William Christopher played Father Francis Mulcahy in the TV series MAS*H from 1972. Father Mulcahy was the gentle, kind-hearted chaplain of the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. His character provided spiritual support and moral guidance to the staff and patients, often finding himself in challenging situations that tested his faith and resilience. Christopher's portrayal of Father Mulcahy was marked by his warmth and sincerity, making him a beloved character on the show. Tragically, William Christopher passed away on December 31, 2016, at the age of 84. He died peacefully at his home in Pasadena, California, after a battle with non-small cell lung cancer. His wife, Barbara, was by his side at the time of his passing. Christopher's death was a significant loss to the acting community, as he was remembered for his gentle demeanor, exceptional talent, and the compassion he brought to his roles. McLean Stevenson played Lieutenant Colonel Henry Blake in the TV series MASH from 1972. Lieutenant Colonel Henry Blake was the affable and somewhat bumbling commanding officer of the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. Known for his relaxed leadership style and his penchant for fishing, Blake was a beloved character who brought a sense of warmth and humor to the series. Stevenson's portrayal made Henry Blake a memorable and endearing figure. Tragically, McLean Stevenson passed away on February 15, 1996, at the age of 68. He died of a heart attack at a hospital in Los Angeles, California. Stevenson's death was a significant loss to the acting community, as he was remembered for his gentle demeanor, exceptional talent, and the joy he brought to his roles. His passing was deeply mourned by his colleagues and fans, who cherished his contributions to MASH and his other works in television and film. Richard Lee-sung played the second Korean Kim Luke in the 1974 episode Officer of the Day. Kim Luke was one of several Koreans seeking medical attention at the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. Richard Lee-sung's portrayal brought a sense of authenticity and depth to the character, making him a memorable part of the episode. Lee-sung appeared in various roles throughout the series, often playing Korean villagers or merchants. Tragically, Richard Lee-sung passed away on August 16, 2021, at the age of 91. He died of natural causes in Los Angeles, California. Lee-sung's death marked the end of a long and varied career in television and film, where he was celebrated for his versatility and dedication to his craft. His passing was deeply felt by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his talent, kindness, and the warmth he brought to his performances. David Ogden Styers joined MAS*H in 1977, portraying Major Charles Emerson Winchester III. Major Winchester was an arrogant yet highly skilled surgeon, known for his sophisticated demeanor and sharp wit. His character often clashed with the more laid-back members of the 4077th, but he also showed moments of deep compassion and vulnerability. Styers' performance brought depth and complexity to Major Winchester, making him a memorable and beloved character. Tragically, David Ogden Styers passed away on March 3, 2018, at the age of 75. He died peacefully at his home in Newport, Oregon, after a battle with bladder cancer. Styers' death marked the end of a distinguished career in stage and screen, where he was celebrated for his powerful performances and commanding presence. His passing was deeply felt by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his versatility, talent, and the impact he had on the arts. Timothy Brown played Captain Oliver Harmon Spearchucker Jones in the TV series MAS*H from 1972. Captain Jones was a skilled neurosurgeon and former professional football player, known for his athletic prowess and medical expertise. His character was one of the original surgeons at the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital, adding a unique dynamic to the team. Despite his promising start, Captain Jones was written out of the series after the first season due to concerns over historical accuracy regarding the presence of black surgeons in MASH units during the Korean War. Tragically, Timothy Brown passed away on April 4, 2020, at the age of 82. He died from complications related to dementia in Los Angeles, California. Brown's death marked the end of a diverse career in both sports and entertainment, as he was also known for his time as an NFL player with the Philadelphia Eagles. His passing was deeply mourned by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his talent, versatility, and the warmth he brought to his roles. Larrylynville played Major Frank Burns in the TV series MAS*H from 1972. Major Frank Burns was the grumpy, neurotic, and often incompetent surgeon at the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. His character was known for his strict adherence to military rules and his antagonistic relationship with his colleagues, particularly Hawkeye Pierce and Trapper John. Linville's portrayal of Frank Burns made him a character that viewers loved to hate. Tragically, Larrylynville passed away on April 10, 2000, at the age of 60. He died of pneumonia, a complication following surgery to remove part of his lung due to cancer. Linville had been battling cancer for several years, and despite the surgery, his health continued to decline. His ashes were scattered at sea off the coast of Bodega Bay, California. Linville's death was a significant loss to the acting community, as he was remembered for his ability to bring depth and humor to even the most unlikable characters. Soon Taek-oh played Dr. Sin Paik in the 1975 episode, The Korean Surgeon. Dr. Sin Paik was a North Korean surgeon who, after being captured, was brought to the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. His character was known for his medical expertise and the tension his presence created among the staff, as he was initially disguised as a South Korean doctor. Soon Taek-oh's portrayal brought depth and complexity to Dr. Sin Paik, making him a memorable character in the series. Tragically, Soon Taek-oh passed away on April 4, 2018, at the age of 85. He died in Los Angeles, California, after a long battle with Alzheimer's disease. Oh's death marked the end of a distinguished career in film and television, where he was celebrated for his roles in The Man with the Golden Gun and as the voice of Fa Zhou in Disney's Mulan. His passing was deeply felt by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his talent, kindness, and the cultural impact he had as one of the few Asian actors in Hollywood during his time. Patricia Stevens played Lieutenant Baker, RN, in MASH from 1974. Lieutenant Baker was a recurring nurse character who appeared in various episodes, providing essential medical care and support to the staff and patients of the 4077th. Stevens' portrayal brought a sense of compassion and professionalism to the role, making Lieutenant Baker a beloved character on the show. Tragically, Patricia Stevens passed away on May 26, 2010, at the age of 64. She died after a long battle with breast cancer in Rutland, Massachusetts. Stevens' death was a significant loss to the acting community, as she was remembered for her gentle demeanor, exceptional talent, and the compassion she brought to her roles. Her passing was deeply mourned by her colleagues and fans, who cherished her contributions to MASH and her work as a voice actress, including her role as Velma Dinkley in Scooby-Doo. John Orchard portrayed Captain Ugly John Black in MAS*H from 1972. Captain Ugly John was an Australian anesthesiologist known for his straightforward and no-nonsense approach. His character, though not a central figure, added a unique dynamic to the 4077th with his distinctive personality and professional skills. John Orchard's portrayal brought authenticity and a touch of humor to the role, making Ugly John a memorable part of the show's early seasons. Tragically, John Orchard passed away on November 3, 1995, at the age of 66. He died in Beckenham, Kent, England, from a non-communicable disease. Orchard's death marked the end of a varied career in television and film, where he was celebrated for his versatility and dedication to his craft. His passing was deeply felt by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his talent, kindness, and the warmth he brought to his performances. Eileensaki portrayed Rosie, the bar owner, in MASH from 1976. Rosie was the tough, no-nonsense proprietor of Rosie's Bar, a popular hangout for the staff of the 4077th. Saki's performance brought a sense of humor and resilience to the character, making Rosie a beloved figure on the show. Tragically, Eileensaki passed away on May 1, 2023, at the age of 79. She died after a battle with pancreatic cancer in Los Angeles, California. Saki's death was a significant loss to the acting community, as she was remembered for her remarkable talent and dedication to her craft. Her passing was deeply mourned by her colleagues and fans, who cherished her contributions to MASH and her other works in television and film. Saki's legacy lives on through her memorable performances and the impact she had on those who knew her. Robert F. Simon portrayed General Maynard M. Mitchell in MAS*H from 1973. General Mitchell was a high-ranking officer who oversaw the operations of the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. His character was known for his stern demeanor and bureaucratic challenges, often bringing a mix of authority and humor to the series. Simon's portrayal brought a sense of gravitas and authenticity to the role, making General Mitchell a memorable figure in the series. Tragically, Robert F. Simon passed away on November 29, 1992, at the age of 83. He died of a heart attack in Tarzana, California. Simon's death marked the end of a long and varied career in television and film, where he was celebrated for his versatility and dedication to his craft. His passing was deeply felt by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his talent, kindness, and the depth he brought to his performances. Edward Winter portrayed Colonel Samuel Flagg in MAS*H from 1973 to 1979. Colonel Flagg was a neurotic and paranoid intelligence officer whose unpredictable behavior often caused chaos at the 4077th. His character was known for his extreme methods and conspiracy-driven approach, making him a memorable and often humorous figure on the show. Winter's performance brought a unique blend of intensity and comedy to Colonel Flagg, making him a standout character. Tragically, Edward Winter passed away on March 8, 2001, at the age of 63. He died of complications from Parkinson's disease at the Motion Picture and Television Country House and Hospital in Woodland Hills, California. Winter's death marked the end of a distinguished career in stage and screen, where he was celebrated for his powerful performances and commanding presence. His passing was deeply felt by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his versatility, talent, and the impact he had on the arts. G. Wood played Brigadier General Charlie Hammond in the TV series MAS*H from 1972. General Hammond was a high-ranking officer who often visited the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital, bringing with him a mix of military authority and bureaucratic challenges. His character was known for his stern demeanor and occasional humorous interactions with the staff. G. Wood's portrayal brought a sense of gravitas and authenticity to the role, making General Hammond a memorable figure in the series. Tragically, G. Wood passed away on July 24, 2000, at the age of 80. He died of congestive heart failure in Macon, Georgia. Wood's death marked the end of a long and varied career in television and film, where he was celebrated for his versatility and dedication to his craft. His passing was deeply felt by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his talent and the depth he brought to his performances. Kimiko Hiroshi played the Korean woman in the 1975 episode, The Winchester Tapes. The Korean woman was a minor but poignant character who interacted with the main cast, adding depth to the portrayal of the local population affected by the war. Kimiko Hiroshi's portrayal brought authenticity and emotional weight to the role, making her a memorable part of the episode. Tragically, Kimiko Hiroshi passed away on September 7, 1989, at the age of 77. She died in Los Angeles County, California, after a long illness. Hiroshi's death marked the end of a varied career in television and film, where she was celebrated for her versatility and dedication to her craft. Her passing was deeply felt by her colleagues and fans, who remembered her for her talent, kindness, and the depth she brought to her performances. Jerry Fujikawa portrayed Whiplash Huang in the 1973 episode, Deal Me Out. Whiplash Huang was a South Korean farmer who resorted to a hustle of falling down in front of moving jeeps and ambulances to get monetary compensation for any injuries. His character added a touch of humor and local color to the episode, highlighting the various ways people coped with the war's impact. Jerry Fujikawa's portrayal brought a sense of authenticity and humor to the role, making Whiplash Huang a memorable character. Tragically, Jerry Fujikawa passed away on April 30, 1983, at the age of 71. He died in Los Angeles, California, after a long battle with cancer. Fujikawa's death marked the end of a distinguished career in television and film, where he was celebrated for his versatility and dedication to his craft. His passing was deeply felt by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his talent, kindness, and the warmth he brought to his performances. Johnny Yoon played the Korean translator in the 1976 episode, Exorcism. The Korean translator was a minor but significant character who helped bridge the language gap between the Korean locals and the staff of the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. His role was crucial in facilitating communication and understanding during a tense situation involving a local exorcism ceremony. Johnny Yoon's portrayal brought a sense of authenticity and cultural depth to the role, making the character memorable despite his brief appearance. Tragically, Johnny Yoon passed away on March 8, 2020, at the age of 83. He died in Los Angeles, California, after a long battle with dementia. Yoon was also known for his work as a comedian and actor, breaking barriers as one of the first Korean-American entertainers to gain prominence in the United States. His passing was deeply felt by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his pioneering spirit, talent, and the warmth he brought to his performances. Dick ONeal portrayed Rear Admiral Cox in the 1977 episode 38 Across. Admiral Cox was a senior U.S. Navy officer who visited the 4077th after a miscommunication led him to believe there was a serious medical emergency. His character added a touch of humor to the episode, highlighting the occasional absurdity of military bureaucracy. ONeal's performance brought a sense of authority and humor to the role, making Admiral Cox a memorable character. Tragically, Dick ONeal passed away on November 17, 1998, at the age of 70. He died of heart failure in Santa Monica, California. ONeal's death marked the end of a distinguished career in stage and screen, where he was celebrated for his powerful performances and commanding presence. His passing was deeply felt by his colleagues and fans, who remembered him for his versatility, talent, and the impact he had on the arts. What do you think about the deaths of the actors in MASH, and who do you miss the most among them? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to see the latest videos.